So what actually just happened is that I just shot this video and I was really satisfied with my performance, and then I realized I did not record the audio. And my first impulse was actually to get a little bit angry, but then I instantly realized, wait, what's going on? What did I just talk about? And I was using a tool which I just discussed in this video, and it helped me, and I really did not get angry, but I more learned so much from the situation. I'm sure this will not happen to me again, and I move on. And I did really not feel this anger, and that's what I want to teach you here once again. So in general, sometimes you just want to act decisive and make the right decisions in heated situations, but on the other hand, to be honest, anger is not always the worst feeling because it shows you a deep sign of desire. And it shows you that something is going wrong here. I mean, there's energy in the room. It's better than being depressed in the very moment. And on the other hand, sometimes you just want to handle your emotions and you don't want to get angry, as I just didn't want to be angry in this situation. And this is what we're going to talk about today. So first of all, I would like to tell you what is happening within your brain while being angry. You got your rational thinking system in your prefrontal cortex, and deep within your brain, you got your emotional system, the so-called limbic system. And when you're highly angry, the system is very active and is basically overriding the rational thinking. So you're very impulsive and you do things that you might regret. But there is a two-way connection, so you could suppress your emotions with your rational thinking. We usually don't want to do this because this is not the most healthy solution, but we would like to just let go of our emotions, and we can do that. Sometimes the emotions are so high you just want to let them out, and that's okay. Sometimes you can do that, just do it in a healthy way, for example, doing sports and not by hurting other people. But here we're really going to talk about how to let go of our emotions. So the first strategy that I would like to share with you that really helped me a lot is the zoom out method. So the idea here is that you really get into a third person perspective and look at the situation from outside, because you're way less emotional when you look at the situation or when you're actually in a situation. So the next time when you're actually really in this situation and you're about to get angry, then what you're doing is you're just zooming out. You zoom out of your body and look at it from above at this situation. And then you even zoom out of the area, the city, the country, the world, and you look at the world and you think, there are 7 billion people living there. There's so many situations where you could get angry, and I'm in one of them right now. And it really helps you to be much more detached, and you can really think about how could I behave right now? The second tip is reframing, or also called reappraisal. So you're really putting a different frame in there. So the catching line here is, maybe it's bad luck, yes, but maybe it's good luck. You don't know. Think about your life. There are probably multiple situations in your life when you really got angry, and looking backwards after a week or a year, you think, yeah, I got angry, but honestly, it was not necessary to get angry. Or maybe it was even a good situation looking backwards. It was great that this happened and there was no need for getting angry. And at this point, before, it really seemed so sure that it's so right to get angry here, but now you realize it was not. For example, also just some minor things. You're going to the gym and you're missing the train, so you have to wait for 10 more minutes. Maybe that's even good because you just had dinner half an hour ago and you still need to digest a little bit so you can be more ready for the gym. There's so many situations in life you get angry, but it's not even the right thing to do so. Really reframe it. Another complementary strategy here is, and this is a very specific one only if it comes down to talking with people and they are insulting you and are very mean, I just feel compassionate. I really reframe the situation and think, wow, you're so egocentric and insulting me here. I'm not getting down to this level and have this argument and fight and insultation here. I don't want to do that. Actually, I feel sorry for you because you're not only hurting me, you're also hurting yourself, and this is not a very mature behavior. I don't want to do that, and I don't see the need for fighting here. Personally, I already won the fight because I know that I'm not getting that low. And I really feel compassion for this person. I kind of feel sometimes even sorry for them. So if you just put it in this frame, it also just lets go of your angry emotions. And from there on, you can also act totally different and resolve the situation in a much more healthier and better way. Now, the third strategy I would like to give you, you might think at first, why is he saying that? How is it connected? And it is meditation. And this is really one of the most powerful tools, because think about it, when you're meditating, you just breathe. And then at some point, something tickles. And what you do, you just keep breathing. So you learn to be not as reactive if something happening in your life. And when you're in a situation, you're supposed to get angry, you start to not be reactive again. Maybe you focus on your breath and you're really not getting angry so quickly. You more think about it. Really try this out. Try actually a 7-day challenge of meditation, 10 minutes every day, focusedly, just focus on your breath. Give it a try for 1 week, and afterwards you can judge whether meditation helps you or not. But do it diligently, those 10 minutes. Those are the 3 strategies I wanted to share with you. It's reappraisal and zoom out, the zoom out method, and the meditation technique. And next time, when you're in a situation and you think, oh, I'm about to get angry, just think that this is a challenge. It's a great situation because it's basically a coach. It's a coaching session you're having right here. It's a challenge to grow and to try out how to not get angry. Really look at this from that perspective, and you really get to grow this muscle of not becoming angry, but more mindful. And in fact, I was actually shooting this video before, and I was in a really good mood and a really good performance, to be honest. And I was very satisfied. And then I realized that I did not record the audio. But I did not get angry. I still learned a lot from it, and I will check this way more often, whether the batteries are still loaded and everything. But I did not get angry. So I got the positive effect that I learned from it, but I did not get the negative effect. And here I really just use the meditative strategy. I just meditated basically. So I was just focusing on my breath, being a little bit mindful what is going on here. And I was even reframing it by saying, okay, this is a situation. Later in life, maybe something happens where I gotta be really cool in this situation. This helps me maybe, and it's kind of a teacher to make sure that everything is right if it comes down to a very important situation. I mean, now I could just record it. It is a little bit annoying, yes, but it's not that bad. Just a little story from my personal life that actually happened just right now. I want to put a link in the description box, the first link. There's a video about stress management. And basically, stress management is the same as not getting angry, because it is all about not feeling stressed, not becoming that negatively emotional. So if you want to dive deeper into this topic, check out this video, because here we're talking about this a little bit longer, and I think you can still get something out of there. And otherwise, I will see you next week.
Here's what you say. You might work, but